Definitely not a player on ZeRo's caliber, but very strong in his own right. So here we go. Diddy Kong and Fox is going to be the matchup. And shout-outs to Bing. Rest in peace, man. Canadian Smasher just passed away this past week, and a close friend of Toronto Joe, so he's doing it for his boy. And ZeRo out here always rocking that 7-up tag, just trying to make it to the top.
Definitely. All right, spacing back airs, but that one was not spaced too well. Okay.
All right, I was definitely expecting Joe to try to pick that banana up with a dash attack. He did have an opening to do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, goes for an unorthodox recovery. Smart, though, because ZeRo was covering the other option.
Yeah, ZeRo's just assuming side B every time, so he's going for the fairs to intercept that.
I like how Joe used the late dash attack there to both hit ZeRo and cancel the banana out on the ground.
Ooh, rough. I love how he uses that neutral air into another attack and aerial.
Yep.
Not too many other Diddy Kongs do that, but it's a confirmed combo.
That's something I've been saying for Diddy Kongs to use forever and ever. Every time I play with Angel, I'm like, you got to use that. It's so good. It gets you every aerial for free, including down air at mid%. So you could do it off the edge and spike them. But
wow.
ZeRo just going to convert into this simple stuff, man, that classic hoo-ha, up throw, up air.
That was perfect rage and perfect percent on Fox in order to get that to actually combo well, too.
I wonder how Fox feels getting hit by up throw, up air.
Yeah.
It's that karma. Now, Joe's still keeping this fairly close here. About 20 more percent, and he'll be in that up smash kill range, but you're fighting TSM ZeRo. He's not going to give up even 20% so easily.
Oh my, going way off just to get that KO.
Oh.
And that looked like an untechable fair.
Yes. Right up in that edge.
Very nice by ZeRo, getting a clean 2-stock. Tio Joe started off pretty well, but once he got off stage, that's where Fox has such a huge problem. He was in so much trouble.
Yeah, I feel like ZeRo is such a demon once he hits you. It's like you feel like all your options just go out the window.
Yeah, you're like, wait, I think I could beat ZeRo, then he hits you.
Yeah, like you've got your boat, right?
Yeah.
And you sail, and then you hit the iceberg that is ZeRo, and a giant hole forms in the side of your boat, and water just keeps flooding it every second. And you're just going lower and lower until eventually he sinks you completely.
All right, well, we'll see. We have Battlefield.
Oh, no, we don't.
Ooh, I guess
Maybe
not. Unless ZeRo wants to give him a free win, that would be nice.
Also, for those of you guys who are fans of the Even Matchup Gaming Top 5 and Top 10 videos, that is Toronto Joe's work. That's what the EMG in his name is for.
Oh, yes, very true. He's doing a lot of work behind the scenes, and he's coming out for tournaments, so it's good to get him on the stream to, you know, show his face a little bit more.
Definitely a jack of all trades. Oh, wow, ZeRo going to switch to Cloud. Joe's laughing. He's like, haha, I don't know whether this is a good or a bad thing.
We'll find out right now. ZeRo's been training his Cloud. Of all the characters that he mains, I'd say for a while this was possibly his worst character, but he's been stepping it up, as you see. Very
clean 0 to 47 right off the bat. Joe trying to respond with some of his own combos, but Fox doesn't have true combos out of throws, and definitely not up throw.
And Fox has that beautiful fast fall weight that when you're at a decently high percent, that side B will fully connect.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of characters can pop out of it.
Back throw, always putting Fox in a bad position. Keep in mind, guys, oh my goodness, beautiful roll read, and a death.
He just knows, man.
But if you're fighting Fox, it's always best, or usually best, to throw Fox off stage where he's in such a terrible position regarding recovery.
Right. You got to force him into that illusion, or even worse, into the Firefox. And then ZeRo just reading your ledge option every time. That's one of his specialties. He'll fake you out by going close to the ledge to make you want to roll, and then cover the roll anyway.
Very true. And that was a nice, beautiful late get up by Tio Joe, allowing him to not get comboed by that neutral air again.
And Joe just struggling to get hits in here. Ooh, ZeRo with an up air to up air. That's going to work well throughout the mid%. Now he's just doing this conditioning loop where he'll jump and do back airs and then go for the grab once you realize, oh, I got to run in and block this back air.
Yeah. Somehow he dodged that side B and is able to neutral air through it. And Tio Joe playing very patient, waiting for that up smash.
All right, throws him off stage once again. Fox has to use double jump and side B. ZeRo going to be all over that.
But he has to watch it while playing patient because ZeRo's waiting for that patience and just getting grabs over and over.
That was a super creative up B downward to the ground. That's the kind of stuff that Joe does. He's a very crafty player.
Yeah.
Doesn't go for the stuff you really expect.
Yeah, you saw that, what was it, wall jump to down B?
Yeah.
And that should be a KO unless he gets limit. No, he's
I couldn't see the bar. It looked almost like it was going to finish charging, but no.
Yeah.
Okay, ZeRo just spacing these back airs. One of Cloud's safest moves, but being that you have to jump in order to do it, you commit to that jump, and you can get scooped up on your landing by an opponent who's quick enough. Fox really good at breaking zones like that and catching those landings.
And ZeRo being one of the best edge guarders in this game.
Yeah, especially against a character like Fox, who not only has a very linear recovery, but also one that ZeRo used to use himself because he played this character for a while. So there are no surprises here for him, and Tiojo's shield almost breaking.
Oh my gosh, and that's unfortunate. If you mess up any of your aerial combos on Cloud, he can up air you. That up air comes out so fast.
Like, picture how Mario and Luigi nair out of everything, right? But now it's a giant sword that kills you, except it does come out much later.
Yes.
You know, Mario and Luigi's nair is like frame 3. Cloud's up air is, I believe, 7.
Yeah.
So not quite the same level of ridiculous combo breaking move, but still very, very potent in its own right.
Oh, that's a little scary. But yeah, you have to be very precise on that. A lot of people sometimes won't even go for the follow-up because they're like, you know what, Cloud could just up air me. He might up air me before my move comes out.
Yep.
So that was unfortunate on that end, but good stuff to Tiojo for, you know, representing Canada here, and ZeRo for showing that he can play multiple characters that aren't Sheik.
Yeah, and also representing Chile as well as the United States.
Oh, certainly, certainly.
Man of many hats here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And flags. So, I mean, if this is the level of play we're going to expect to see from ZeRo this weekend, I think things are looking good. Tiojo, definitely no slouch.
Yeah, definitely no slouch. So right now he's in losers. He still has a chance to make it out of pools. A lot of these pools are a little bit on the easier side. I guess you could say. How's your pool, actually?
Definitely on the easier side, I would say. But you never know because it's Smash 4.
Yes.
1,
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You never know. Like, someone could just pull off an upset and win. And 2, you might not know of the 2,600 plus people in this building who everyone is.
Yeah.
And they might not be an established household name kind of player, but they could be someone who sits on 4 Glory and just bodies people in 100-game streaks at a time.
Oh, yeah.
But you never knew who they were before.
Yeah, you ever play that guy on 4 Glory that just kept beating you and you're like, wow, who is this guy? It might be that guy right now wearing his Seafoil shirt.
Yo, for a second, when his head was turned, I thought that was my man DJ Steinway sitting down. I was like, wait, what? You're here? And shout-outs to you if you're watching.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, shout-outs to all the homies in the Bronx, New York.
Oh, yeah.
I know a couple of my friends hit me up. They're like, yo, we're watching you right now. So.
Also, shout-out to
Shout-outs
Astro, currently sponsoring this event, Evo, and also a sponsor of CLG. So definitely a lovely company.
Yeah.
Headsets at every single station.
I was just going to say that, man. That's super hype.
Very hype. So big shout-out to them on that one because there's like 64 Smash 4 setups here, and then, you know, it's probably 64 Melee, and then a Street Fighter. Every single station, there is Astro setups.
So shout outs to Astro and, of course, Nintendo and Gaming Generations bringing all those setups for us.
Oh, yeah. Big shout outs to Nintendo bringing all these setups. I super appreciate that. I believe they brought them for Melee and Wii U, so I'm very hyped to hear that. Always down to see both Nintendo and Gaming Generations help out.